Hi friends, welcome to Try My TV. Try My TV is a sister concern of Manchi Margam channel, which is a popular Telugu real estate channel of Hyderabad. Today in Try My TV, we will review a project situated in Miyapur, which is spread in 10.5 acres with 5 towers. Each tower has 42 floors. The project name is Urban Rise Sky Habitat. Today in Try My TV, we'll try to review this channel in a black and white format because all our videos are not sponsored by anyone. This channel is totally biased towards buyers or customers of real estate. Today in Try My TV, we will explore the hidden secrets, the hidden problems of this project. We'll discuss in open the problems which are not disclosed by the buyer, by the builder, but he has got approval for this project without proper disclosures. In Try My TV, we will do proper genuine review and let viewer take his own decision because the money he earned should get proper value when he invests into a project. That is our main aim of our channel. Let's go and take a look at this project which is promoted by Urban Rise, and the project's name is Sky Habitat. According to builder, this project is being developed in 10.5 acre land. And the problem starts with this disclosure. All the buyers who are interested in this project should keep in mind that practically this project's area is 6.5 acres to 7 acres, in between 6.5 acres to 7 acres, not 10.5 acres. And why the builder has disclosed that this project is coming up in 10.5 acres? Practically, this project is being developed in 6.7 acres. It houses 5 towers. Each tower has 42 floors, and approximately each tower has 240 flats. So 225 to 240 flats in between. And it has got a RERA approval. Now let us see from the word go how this project has filed a problematic and a information which is riddled with discrepancies. Practically, this project is in 6.5 to 7 acre plot of land, and the balance 3.5 acres is totally detached from this project. It is somewhere near the lake. Means the total claim of the builder that is building the project in that is 10.5 acres is half truth. He is using 7 acre bit of land for this project, and the balance 3.5 acres that is claiming that this is part of this project is somewhere near the lake. Means there is a gap between actual project plot and the park plot or lakeside garden. So lakeside garden of 3.5 acres is not at all associated with this original project plot. This is a reality of this project. Now this project is 5 towers, 42 floor. Each building has got between 225 to 240 flats. Now the flat sizes. This is a premium residential project which was started in 2023. We are in 2025 and the project will be completed by 2028. So 2023 to 2028, nearly it is taking 5 years to complete this project. People who have associated themselves at the beginning of the project, that is 2023, will get the keys probably by 2028. Means 5 years waiting time. And the size of the flat starts with 1333 SFT to 2339 SFT. This project has flats like 2 BHK, 2.5 BHK, 3 BHK, and 4 BHK. A 2 BHK basic flat starts with 1333 SFT, so called SFT. This SFT includes this, including all amenities, common projects, or the pathway, everything. Means practically a buyer is going to get anywhere about between 950 to 1050 SFT of practical carpet area. The project is being sold at the base price of 8,300 per SFT. Basic price of a 2 BHK with 1333 SFT starts with 110 crores and a 4 BHK ends at approximately 2.5 crores. So it is not a strategically priced project, it's a premium price project. Why Try My TV feels that this is a premium project? Let us first discuss about the location of this project. By just discussing about the location of the project, we can make out that this project is somewhere in the middle in Miyapur, near the lake, near Bollaram industrial area, far away from National Highway 65, that is Chandanagar. Means practically this project is positioned near the lake, deep inside Miyapur, nearby Bollaram area, Bollaram industrial area. Practically Bollaram industrial area is 2.5 kilometer away from this so-called high rise. And the national highway number 65 is 6 kilometers away from this highway high rise. Means it is sandwiched in between a industrial area and national highway 65. It is deep inside Miyapur, about 6 kilometers inside, beside a lake, and this project has a problem. It is situated near Bollaram industrial area, which is high polluting, just got high pollution raising industries, which is just 2.5 kilometer away. A 42 floor high rise, which is just situated 2 kilometers away from a highly polluted zone. That means nighttime pollution will be a big problem for this project. And the HILT policy that government has introduced will take another 3 to 4 to 5 years to get practically implemented. For next 5 years, people around this area have to suffer because Bollaram industrial area is a big area and it will be very difficult. There will be legal hurdles for the HILT policy, and it is not very easy to ship the Bollaram industrial area somewhere outside ORR. So we have to live by it. Pollution is a major problem. Location is a major problem. And the total area claimed by the builder is another major problem. Builder should explain whether the three acres plus property that is allocated as the part of this project is somewhere away from the practical building. So it is completely detached. But builder is claiming that gardening project is part of this project. The basic question is whether the area claimed to be a park just beside the lake with a lake view is legally part of urban rice sky habitats legal papers, whether the project is legally associated with this park, and will the owners of this urban rice habitat will have ownership of the so-called 3 acre gardening area. This is a serious discrepancy. How RERA has given permission to this project, we don't know. This project is set to be delivered at 2028 December. So average square feet is 1836 for this whole project. Practically, a closest bus stop is 6 kilometers away. People have no other means but to travel by their own vehicles to get to the nearest bus stop, that is 6 kilometers away. People should keep in mind, irrespective of their opulence or richness, that the nearest public transport is 6 kilometers away. Now let us discuss the open area that is claimed by the builder. That is 72% of the plot which is being developed for a gated community high rise has 72% open area. Even this claim is ridiculous and false. See, after building five 42 floor towers in a cramped plot of 6.5 acres, how can you claim that it has got 72% free space? This is a basic question raised by Trimay TV. A 42 floor high rise of five buildings is developed in 6.5 acres of a cramped plot. How can a builder claim that it has got 72% free space? What is the practical meaning of free space according to this builder? Each and every builder who has got RERA certification is falsifying the disclosure as or he is filing a wrong data in front of RERA or a approving authority and getting certification with wrong data. People who are investing 1.5 crore to nearly 3 crore in so-called flats in this high rise should question these basic things with the builder. They should pose some serious questions to the builder. How was RERA? How has RERA certified such project? And what is the practical data they have filed with this regulatory authority? People who are investing 3 crores should do some homework before investing in such high risk projects. The project's highlights they claim is their deck area or a topmost floor, lounge area, everything is on top floors. I'm asking a basic question to the builder. Because you don't have any space on ground, because it has is cramped area, because you cannot build things which you have claimed that you are giving as an amenity in the ground floor, you have shifted everything to the top floor. The building has got some features which looks out of the world in some cases, which has got no practical relevance to the customer's wants or to maintain the lifestyle of a customer. The basic things have been royally ignored, and the fancy things have been claimed by the builder in this project. Let us discuss the UDS part of this project. Each and every builder is giving a false information to the prospective customer that he will get a 30 square yard UDS if he buys a flat in this project. This is totally ridiculous. A project with 1123 flats in 6.5 acre area. You can imagine four people per flat. That means approximately 4,500 to 5,000 people are going to live in a 6.5 acre plot. Nearly 5,000 people. If you put an average of one or two cars, you need at least parking area for 1,500 cars in the same 6.5 acre plot. In this same 6.5 acre plot, they are providing a swimming pool, a basketball, a cricket pitch, and what not. 58 amenities. A fountain is also an amenity, according to them. Out of these 58 to 60 amenities, fountain is also an amenity. And you can imagine what kind of maintenance fee you have to pay every month to become a part of this so-called gated community project. Pricing is on a higher side, that is 8,500. In these 3 years, builder claims that this project value has risen 20%. 20%. Practically, if you look in this area, due to pollution, there is no premium for the flats which are built in this area. You can imagine Bachpali, which is approximately 5 kilometers away from this project, people are running away from their homes due to pollution. And this Bolaram area is just 2 to 2.5 kilometers away from this project. The higher you go, the more pollution you have to face. Because the hot gases and hot things from the industrial area will move up in night. So, in night, you will have breathing problems, you will have sleep disorders, you have wind problems. In summer, you will have this problems due to sunlight, that is heat. Means when you move from sixth floor to 42nd floor, there will be a lot of problems. There will be mobile signal problem. You have to wait for 5 to 10 minutes to get the lift because 42 floors, if number of lifts are even 4 per building, it may not accommodate all the people according to their timelines. They have to wait at least 5 minutes to get the lift, another 2 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes to get down to their basement, another 2 3 minutes walk to their car, and by the time they get out of that gated community, it will be at least 10 to 15 minutes to just get out of that community in your own vehicle. That is a kind of premium living you will you will get to live if you buy a flat in this project. This project has another drawback. It is 6x project. In urban Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, practically they are building 3 to 3.5x project. Means land to built up ratio is 3.5 in Navi Mumbai. Here, due to unlimited FSI, there is no regulation to FSI. They have built a 6x project, that too in Miyapur, that too 42 floor project. And the biggest regret if you buy a flat in this project is the kind of UDS that you get in this project. Practical black and white calculations that you will never do or never do a homework on UDS, and you simply blindly follow the UDS claim by the builder. The practical UDS claim by the builder is between 30 square yards to 40 square yards for this project. from a 2 BHK 30 square yards to 40 square yards UDS claimed by the builder. Practical calculations, black and white. What you get, on an average is 4 yards UDS for your flat. 4 yards UDS. 4 yards. You can imagine. You know how much you are paying per yard in today's prices for your share of flat? You are paying 50 lakh rupees per yard as your share. If your flat is 2 crores worth and your UDS is 4, that means you are paying 50 lakh per yard in Miyapur by lakeside near Bollaram, 4 lakh rupees. For sorry, 50 lakh rupees per yard. Ridiculous. Even the square yard land price is not more than 3 lakh. In this area, it is somewhere between 2 lakhs. When the yard price, 1 yard, is costing you 2 to 2.5 lakh in this prime location, so called prime location, you are paying 50 lakh as per yard in your according to your UDS. 50 lakh. Imagine 2 to 2.5 lakh per yard open market price, and what you are paying right now if you buy a flat in urban rise is 50 lakh rupees. If you ask buyer, he will say you will get 30 UDS. This is totally false. 30 to 40 UDS is totally false. If you take practical calculations, if you take practical calculations by the carpet area or approximate carpet area promised by the builder, you will end up with 4 square yard as your share. And what you are paying today, according to builder, is 50 lakh per square yard. 50 lakhs per square yard. It is time for every buyer to test his literacy. All the years you have been studying a lot of maths books, you become engineers, you studied masters in engineering, you spend a lot of time in corporate jobs doing complicated maths work. Still, you have been fooled by an illiterate buyer in buying a property which costs 2.5 lakh per yard in open market, and you are paying 50 lakh for the same. If we feel it's okay, let us jump 20 years ahead where your flat value will become zero according to government authorities. By the time you pay your EMI, it will be 20 years. But at the end of the 20 years, the flat value will be zero according to quality norms of GHMC. Can you sell your part of UDS at 50 lakh rupees after 20 years? This is my simple question. You can ask the same question to the buyer, to the builder. Whether I can sell my UDS share at 50 lakh per yard after 20 years. You ask the builder what is the value, what is the total acreage of this project, what is practically UDS share of a investor or a buyer of a flat. Whether the total area which is given to the society after proper handover, will the flat buyer will he able to claim his UDS share according to the plot size, claimed plot size, or he'll be restricted to his own building? You ask these complicated questions because per building they are building, the total area of the building is 1200 square yards, means one tower will be in 1200 square yards built up area. So you can imagine 42 floors on each flat. You explain to him that practical, what is the practical UDS calculation or what he is claiming. You will get 4 UDS, 4 square yard UDS. Each square yard is valued at 50 lakh. That's why I'm telling you. You put your education to test. You put your education to test and ask proper questions to this builder. Whether he will give a legal bond paper that he is getting, he will get 30 UDS at the when the project loses its virginity. And let him answer the question properly in a decent way, uh, in this literate world. Let him legally and morally explain how much a investor or a home buyer will get as UDS after 20 years. According to Try My TV, this project is built on false claims of legality. The total area of 10.5 acres is not legally valid. The park area which the project claims that it is part of project is totally disassociated with this project plot, and the UDS claims are ridiculous, and the 72% free space is also what shameless claim by the builder. So according to our channel, it is better to first legally scrutinize this project. Let the builder properly file his claims over the land, because each of you will be paying anywhere between 1.5 crore to 3.5 crore by the time a flat get registered on your name, and every month you will be paying humongous amount of maintenance fees for the amenities in this project, will for which you will never use 80% of the amenities, but you will be paying huge fees as maintenance fee. So before taking such risks, each and every buyer should scrutinize, should ask questions whether it is location of the project, the distance between project and the what you call local main roads or station or a metro, and its proximity to the Bolaram industrial area, which is highly polluting area, and number of floors which the builder claims is part of luxury living, where practically you will be breathing most polluted air in Hyderabad for at least 10 to 12 hours in night. So before you dream about owning a sky high flat in this project called Urban Rise Sky Habitat, let us stay on ground, let us be humble, ask basic questions before you invest your hard earned money into this project. According to us, this project has got a value worth 4,800 per SFT is more than enough for such projects, which is high density project, which is cramped one, and the legality of the project is questionable. I urge every buyer or the people who have paid advance for this project to at least raise some basic questions which can make this builder credible. I hope this review was useful to all of you. And if you want to get some more reviews of some other projects, definitely we are here. If you want to hear about some other projects, that too in English, you are always welcome. We'll definitely scrutinize projects in our own way and help you out in singling out or choosing a best project which is suitable for your pocket and the lifestyle you are expected to lead in future. Thank you.